Isolate, inebriate, intimidate, repeat. That's a title of the latest sex research that reveals how prevalent sexual assault is in our younger generation, men between the ages of 18 and 34, an anonymous survey that reveals the truth in US and Canada. Stay tuned because I guarantee it's worse than you think. So, researchers surveyed thousands of men to look in their motivation, their effectiveness strategies to be able to coerce or manipulate, or the different variations of strategies to get a reluctant woman to have sex with them, and then looking at the positive and negative outcomes. And what's important here is the history reveals that these men have had no history with that woman. So, those women have no history of any sexual contact with these men that were surveyed. You ready? 95% of the men reported using at least one, but most of them multiple of 8 plus different strategies to be able to force the woman to have sex with them. When it was already said, so they had already surveyed that the woman was not interested and she did not consent. And beyond that point, 95% of the men use these strategies to be able to coerce or pressure them. And what was that success rate? 65% of the men had success rates of raping those women. And when the researchers looked at the reasoning behind it, why they did it, the men reported very honestly. Top reason is because they were horny. Second was because the opportunity arose, with over 70% of them reporting no negative outcomes. And in fact, when you look deeper into that, many of them reporting positive outcomes between the interaction. So then they justified it, believed that it was a good thing, and then also reported would repeat again. 95%. So, in other words, the Epstein effect of having the 4chan guy and Steve Bannon and all of these things in the underground, the internet world, where they created the red pill content and manosphere and incel culture and everything that those pedophiles created, it worked. 95%. Now, the only good thing I can say is because we're aware of it, we can deconstruct it. But we're going to need men to start becoming aware and then fiercely holding other men accountable. And victims no longer hold the shame. We also hold them accountable in any way that we can. Okay, save this video because I'm going to do a part 2 right now discussing all the effective strategies that these predators use to rape women.